So we have a directives. What is directives? Directives are custom HTML attribute which tell Angular to change the style or behavior of the DOM element. When we say the components are building blocks of Angular application, we are actually saying that directives are the building blocks of an application. Components directive with a template, structural directives change the DOM layout by the adding and removing DOM elements, and attribute directory change the appearance or behavior of an element, component or another directives. Three types of these kind of, you can see component directive, structural directive and attribute directive. So you can also call it a SAC directory, structural directive, component directive and attribute directive. Component directive must be declared in Angular module in the same manner as components. These forms the main classes. We have class having details how the components should be processed. Used at runtime, directives in Angular is a reusable components. Means if you are creating an components, that components can be used at a runtime. So we can reuse that component in different components like a module. The other two directive types, attribute and structure directive, not have a template, but component directive have a template. It is decorated with the component decorator. There is a class change text directive and a constructor which take the elements of the type element ref, which is mandatory. The element has all the details to which change directive is applied. Now going for the example. So first need to create an interface. I'm going to create an interface, and our class I will change for module. I will change the module. Sorry, I will create a directive that is change text. I'm creating a directive. This is the test file, so you can delete it. You have a change text directives like as example here.
Please, can you explain how you create a directive?
You can create normally, right click on the folder and you can create the generate directives. So you need to install here Angular file extension. This is Angular file extension. Install it
Okay.
from the extension and you can use it. Otherwise you can create you can
Okay.
create command using, I will tell
Thank
you
you.
how to create, but please. Where the error in app routing, what is the problems? Okay, remove this app routing. I don't need any more for app routing. I'm just removing app routing because I want to start it from beginning so you can understand how the routing are working. So we have a app change text here. As per this, inside the selector we have a directive decorator. Inside selector we are using like this, and we have a class inside the constructor. Inside we have a constructor, right? Change text directive. We have a change text. You can rename it also like this, change text, right? And now second part is how you can use it inside the component. Okay, so go to inside your component. Suppose I'm using the app component here. I'm just using the p tag, and inside we are providing the style. element, align items center. Inside we are using span, and inside we are using the change text, and inside you can write the welcome to, and using the interpolation here, title, where we have a title inside the component file already created the title, right? So we can use here title, and if you see inside this admin layout component, okay, not an issue, I will delete it. I'm deleting few things here so the code can be clean. Already I was explained to other joiners. Reveal in Explorer, admin layout, home layout, test layout, this layout. Delete this. Close all, save, and delete it. Yes. In app module, we need to remove the all app components. Or it's saying app component register declaration in the module is not directives. This. Component test layout admin component. This is the app component. I need to restart it again because I just go delete hardly. Now I don't see any kind of error. So go to inside app component, right here, change text. So I'm doing an example of the attribute directives. It's again showing the class is listed in the declaration of the app module, but it is not a directive, a component, or pipe. Either remove it from the ng declaration part or add property in Angular decorator. Okay. Constructor, we have this. Okay, now code is clear. So we created the directives here. Now going to use here the change text directive, sorry, and the text will be changed. How? Let's see. So what we need to do, we need to first define a constructor inside the app component. Already we have put the name element elref, and element ref we need to inject here, because whatever in which element we are using the directive attribute directive, we need to take it element ref. That's why it can be hold all the reference for that particular element where we are using it. So it will hold all the details in that change text directive where we are using it. Okay. Now what we have a console.log. Here you can use uh, why mistakenly I defined in the app module, we need to define in the directives where we are using. So inside this constructor you can console.log and this dot element ref, whatever it is. Why it is showing an error when I'm using this keyword here? Because it is inside the constructor. If I will use this, then I need to use this because of the current class, that this holds the object of the current class. Okay, that's why if you are defining any type of variable here, you need to use by this keyword to follow that variable. Now what need to create? Again, element dot native element dot inner text. So we need to create here, so in the constructor, when the constructor is loaded, the value will be changed. Element elref dot native element dot, I will show you like this. First run this application. Let me check is it running or not. Need to run the application first. ng server. When the application will run, I will show you what is inside the element ref, then I will use to change the text according to that property. Okay. I will push it on my GitHub. You can check it from there. Okay, so go inside this. You can see welcome to hello world. Why? Because of, one second. We have something inside the title and this is your welcome to, and the value is welcome to port play. So the value will be changed this, and now I am going to use the attribute, but before that I will show you inside the console. Nothing is here. Change text directive. We have changed text directive. And inside the component, inside this we need to ref it, but why it is not coming here? It is not calling actually. Change text ref, it should call. We have a selector, we have a change text directive, and in directive right. rename. Let me check it why it is not working. We are using change text inside the selectors, and then we are using here change text, and then using constructor element ref and element this dot native element a text it should call. Okay. G directive 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 and my directive change color. This is also the command to generate a directive here, so you can go for that, and also you have directives. So it is not working because I was missed to define here change text directive. Now that directive will work definitely. Not loaded, need to run it. ng sir. You guys understanding what I'm doing here?
Yes.
Okay, so now it's run successfully, and you can see inside the console we have a native element span. Okay, and that element contains the different properties. Now you can set the class name. Now you can set the inner text. So it has an inner text. Now going to set inner text. How the value will change from here? In the directives, I will uncomment this, and using this element dot native element dot inner text equals to welcome in my YouTube channel code play. Let's see the magic. Welcome in my YouTube channel code play, right? Because we are using the inner text, it will concatenate with your new string and with your existing string, because we are using here the value this one, right? And the span will add your value with these values. Okay, got my point? How you can use the attribute directives. You can define a directive and use something like this. Then you can set here inner text, class, whatever you want to provide. Now next part is how to use structural directives. Now go to inside the components file, define a variable weekdays. Now here I have an array and define inside the array Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let me do this by shortcut. It's taking more time. Thursday, Saturday. Now you have a array, string type array. So how you can use this array variable? By using structural attribute. Now just use a div and inside h1 tag I will use the string interpolation. Here the day name is, and here you use the asterisk ng for, right, and use the let is the variable day in weekdays. Now inside you it is a for each, and it is also called the structural directive. Now using here by interpolation day, let's see, it's showing div not property div, inside the div ng for in, need to use the form module. Here we have also the form module. Why it is not saying ng for in, since it is not a property, asterisk ng for equal to let day in weekdays. Why the directive are not working? Should be off. Sorry, my mistake. Now app component will render your all the data here. I'm able to see this will change your, now go to inside app.component.cs file using a string of array equal to this. Now you can see you have a day name is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Friday. So you have this at structural directive ng for, here you can use it. Now before printing this, check the condition. How you can put the condition here, asterisk ng if equals to, if day equal to Sunday, then print it. Let's see, it will work. No, because of it is not matching. What we have sun. Now day name is Sunday. So by using ng if, you can set the conditions. This is the basically directives. This is the ng, direct ng for, you can make it for loop. Ng if, you can make it a condition like this. So this is the basically directive which you can use it, right? So I think for today it's enough for you guys, and do a practical on this and let me know if any issue in tomorrow session. So thank you so much, and thanks for attending. Please,
Thank you.
yes, thank you. Okay, bye bye guys.